Cheers up, boys. Welcome back to the 4 p.m. specials. I am admin Jimmy, joined by the one and only Mish, Gas, Monkey Mish, and the bro Johnny Blaze. With the background change. A couple of things change, but not the betting swagger. Um, how's the boys been, bro? How was week one? Fucking too good, eh?
Well, few upsets.
Yeah, it was a few upsets, all right. Tipping comp didn't go to plan.
What was the most you won, eh, bro, Johnny? Five was it 5 at 8?
Yeah, but they only got the last five, and they were looking sketchy ass. Ah,
Did you get the notes?
nah, they just got the last
Oh, 4.
five. Yeah, four, whatever it
Yeah, I
was.
got the last three. I won 5 before that.
Wow.
You can't get off to a start like that in this competition.
Nah. But everyone had the same sort of round. So I think the average was 3.8 picks out of 8. Bro, no one's seen the Roosters game coming, I don't think. Tigers almost pulled one off. But let's get straight into it. We'll start off with the Storm versus Souths. The Storm is favourites, $1.39. Souths coming at $3. The line is 7.5 and the total at 42.5. How'd you think the Storm went last week, Mish?
Yeah, I mean, they looked a bit clunky, to be honest. They didn't seem to quite get going, but I guess they had those injuries and stuff. So, round one, yeah, Tigers came at them. So, I thought that'd be the case, but I don't think they put up that good of a fight.
No. And what do you think about Souths, Johnny?
They were mad. They were pretty mad. They got this week the Storm. They
Yeah.
got a bloody sharp. They got to sharpen up. You just notice, with the halves.
The trail coming back should make a difference, though. Yeah.
A big difference, yeah, bro. Right. Who's he going to go? Sinners?
Oh, you reckon?
Fullback, I think.
Oh
Fullback,
no, Taft's not back, is he? I think he's still out. Is that right?
He's a bit of a waste back at the back. I reckon they should put him in the centres. Put Alex Johnson back there.
I reckon Johnson's a bit of a waste at fullback. I reckon he's better on the wing.
Yeah.
They had no speed on that game, eh? Got the ball out there a couple of times. Had like Tane Milne out there and couldn't kick on.
It's funny how I think it's when Cody Walker plays. If he's not having a good game, he just starts getting stroppy.
Yeah.
And the rest of the team seems to follow.
Yeah, bro. And then he starts moaning at that guy. Quite funny. It's quite funny.
So who are you picking in this one, Mish? What are you looking at, bro?
Pappenhausen missed out last week. I don't think he missed it out twice. So anytime try score at $2.
Yeah, bro. I like that.
Melbourne 13 plus.
13 plus.
Ooh.
Is it a Melbourne? Oh, you're true. Fuck, what about that? Fuck, you got a few injuries.
What's the old White Rhino?
But Bromwich comes back, Munster comes back, and Harry Grant comes back.
Yeah, but we've been wrong before. But they're going to win. I mean, they're not going to lose.
Well, I've been digging in the crates, boys, and I've come up with this beauty. Melbourne have won 12 of their last 13 games against Souths. So that's fucking a record that it's going to haunt them again, I think. It'll be 13 of the last 14. In the last 10 games, Melbourne's averaged 28.8 points. So I'm looking at Melbourne to score overs into Melbourne head-to-head. It won't be much. It'll be like $2 a zone, but fuck, I reckon it's a sure thing.
I've had the privilege to go to Amy Park and watch the Rabbitohs play the Bunnies. and then Rebels played the Storm, and they got smoked.
Yeah, for Melbourne smokes most teams. So, and then we're off out to the Riff to watch Panthers play the Dragons. Panthers are favourites at $1.25, with the Dragons at $4. The line's at 11.5 points, with the total at 43.5. What'd you think of the Panthers last week, Johnny?
Yeah, pretty good. They surprised me, actually. They actually surprised me last week. Fuck, they just all rushed up. Good defense. Quick. Fuck, that was a fast game, bro. I was like watching it. I was like, fuck, this is hard out. Yeah, that's the way to get Manly, I'd say. You know, and I'd say that's the blueprint to beat those good teams. Go Hundy.
And I think we said the week before that Manly's got the fastest team.
You know,
Got to get the ball out there.
Yeah.
but you know, what was that stat? They haven't won a round one against them for 8 years or something. I don't know. Well, they haven't beat them anyway. Fuck, for a long time.
And then what'd you think of the Dragons last week, Mish?
Yeah, I mean, Warriors should have probably got up, finished them off, but too many mistakes again, and both teams, yeah, definitely looked around that mid-table sort of mark, didn't they?
They did.
Wasn't the greatest game, but a bit frustrating, I think.
Round 1A.
Yeah,
I thought
just didn't really seem to gel with either team, but yeah, they got it done. So
probably came down to one half taking the game by the scruff of the neck, and that was Ben Hunt, wasn't it?
yeah,
I thought he was the better out of the two experienced halves. Yeah, the Dragons, mate, they must be all right if they can leave out Tarek Sims and George Burgess.
it's crazy. Eh?
Yeah,
And the Storm might be trying to jump on Tarek Sims.
Yeah, so they say. I mean, they need to. They're losing 2 back rows themselves. And then, what do you reckon about $4? Is that outrageous, or is that about right?
For who?
The Dragons to beat the Panthers.
Is it how much to pay?
Right.
Yeah.
After Penrith last week, I think that's about right.
Well, they better pray for some rain if they got any hope of winning. They're gonna need rain. Slow it down. But didn't slow it down. What was it? It was dry last week, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So I
Supposed
think
to
it's
rain this week.
yeah, it's supposed to rain on Friday. So
I'm looking Penrith minus 5.5 at $1.47.
yeah, multi-builder. Yeah. What do you like in that game, John?
Yeah, Penrith. Easy win. I think that's a reasonable line. Yeah. How much they win by last week? 13? That was against a good team.
That young centre looks like a gun, looks like an anytime try scorer, I think. I didn't look up his numbers, but he looks pretty good. Brian Tall is always good for any time.
He got me a good score in my super coach.
Did he?
Yeah, fucking 70 something. Beauty.
And then we're off to the SCG after that, with the Roosters taking on the Sea Eagles. The Roosters at $1.80, Manly at $2. The line's at 1.5. Totals at 42.5. What do you think of the Roosters last week, Mish? But underwhelming?
Yeah, just it sort of looked like they just expected it to happen. In one of those games, they probably thought 2 points was already banked. Just, yeah, didn't really seem to get anything going. I thought they were just trying to go a bit too sideways. Just need to straighten up, I reckon. Just
Had a bit of,
not patient enough.
Needed those hard Boyd Cordner runs, eh, bro? Straight
That's
down
it.
the guts.
Yeah,
What Hargrave should be doing instead of trying to throw short balls. But hey,
they had a bit of size though. Hey, they were pretty big.
yeah. I think just the kept going out the back to Teddy, and he crabs across quite a lot. It was just going sideways, I thought.
I thought the Knights' rush defense was pretty good on their halves, though. I thought they were rushing in quite well. What'd you like about the Knights, Johnny?
Yeah, that was another shock. Fuck, I didn't think they'll get up. Anyone picked them?
Nobody.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, nah, they're all right. I don't like the Knights. I don't rate them.
Fair enough.
I was getting texts all day from the cousin Tay.
He probably picked them, eh?
Oh, bro. When they got up by that much, I was like, fuck. Ratchet. They won. No, it was a good game.
And then what did you
Good
think
on 'em.
about Manly last week, John?
Fuck, they were all right. They were just, bro. Like, I reckon the ref gave them, like, they had, like 60 or 70 more tackles in them, and they were stuffed. It was too fast, and they were getting heaps of penalties, bro. Like, this wasn't fair. They tied them out early before those resets, and then they just couldn't come back.
And then who do you like in this game, bro? Are you liking Manly or Roosters?
I'll go to the Roosters just because I've got a good record, I'd say, against Manly. Yeah, I'm going to the Roosters. Let me write that one down.
And who you got, Mish?
Roosters.
Yeah, I think I went Roosters. I can't pick it out. Hard to think. One of these teams is going to be 0-2. Didn't see that coming, but I like either team by less 10 or less at $1.83.
Yeah, that's all right, 10 or less. Yeah, I can't pick it, bro. Roosters off history, Manly because I like their lineup, but yeah, I have no idea. I think Dylan Walker's back, which may make a difference. I'd pick Manly just because I like them better than Roosters, but that's a flip of the coin. Then next up, we've got the Titans. What's that, bro?
Is it a Friday night game?
Yeah, it should be the late night game.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
Second game on Friday. Then we've got the Titans playing the Warriors, where the Titans favourites at $1.37, Warriors at $3.10. The line's at -8.5 with a total of 47.5. What do you think about the Titans, John?
Yeah, that was a good game. Fucking blew your margin up like fucking nearly first half with all those points. Fuck. That was a mad game. I was praying that Para won because I took them in my tips. I was like, don't fuck me over here, man. I don't want to be like 3 from 8, 2 from 8. I needed them badly. I was like, come on, Para. And then Para played all right. Titans are good, bro. I reckon they're all right. They're not walkovers. Fuck, they can beat you, I reckon.
Then what'd you think about our Warriors, Mish?
Yeah, I mean, bit of the same old, wasn't it? Let in some early points, got back in the game, got the lead. Just didn't know what to do with it after that. Dropped balls, and then got behind again. 15 minutes to go, and start doing cross kicks.
Yeah, bro. I was with the father-in-law, bro, and he was going, the Warriors could be up by 4 tries and still lose.
Yeah, it almost gets to the point. I mean, this week's it's almost must win. I think it's that early in the season, but round 3 if they don't win this week is pretty much must win. Otherwise, they can't pull back 6 points.
Mate, they lose this week, bro. You'll see everyone saying, fuck, the same old Warriors, I want to hear that. Ash Taylor in this week?
Reece Walsh back, Lodge back.
Yeah, fuck, I love Reece Walsh.
That make a difference?
Yeah, I mean, he's got to sort out that back row, find a combination there, whatever way he's going to go, because we seem to have heaps of back rows, but they're all sort of that, average, above average sort of style.
Yeah, we got a big forward pack here. They're pretty slow. They're not quick.
I thought they were okay though. I thought our second rows they played well.
Yeah, I think he's just got to find a combination that's going to work every week.
I feel like we got in front of Rapaloa, but he just went over the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they should have got up. Like, they should have flew up and got up on that guy, bro. Fuck, he's too strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bit of a. I thought that was a bit of a mismatch. That those two.
I think Aiton should be back out in the centres. It was like a marquee sort of centre, and then we sort of decided to play him back row, and we got, leaving out Murchie and stuff like that. There's other guys there that can play back row, so I don't know what the coach. Yeah,
Good call.
Shawnee was a big blow. Devastated.
But if you look at the top teams, bro, which is where you want the Warriors to be, they get the job done with the O'Sullivan. And we've got a guy who was like touted to be the next big halfback. So if we can't get it done with him, bro, we can't get it done, I feel. But
yeah.
So I'm thinking what's that? Yeah. That's right. I'm thinking, but I've got the Titans to win this one. I don't want them to win, but my bet is the Titans to score overs, whatever their overs is, $1.80. I think they're just going to put points on us. And I think we just won't be able to go toe to toe with them.
Be a big strong game. Can you go to the game, Mish? Is it up there?
Yeah, we're going to go head down.
Man.
Yeah, I think it'll be overs.
Recording.
Going to be live at the game.
I like it. Yeah.
Who do you like?
Kind of hard to bet against the Warriors, so I'll take Warriors plus 12.5 at $1.58. But yeah, you probably add a few more points on that as well.
I'll be going own line, bro. I wouldn't give them 12. I'll give them like 16.
Yeah, they gave us a high in the last time around. So
I think overs in that game.
Yeah, I think even the first half overs is like 24. So going off the Parramatta Titans game, probably be over that too. Then the second game on Saturday is the Eels versus Sharks. So the Eels are favourites at $1.65. Sharks $2.25. The line's at 3.5, and the total is 43.5. What do you think of the Eels last week, Mish?
Yeah, I mean, started good, ran a few points, but leaked in a heap. But I think just shows the Titans as well. They got scoring power, but bit of concern their defense. But bit of a game of two halves, and then pretty scrappy second half to take it out. A few penalties and stuff like that. So not convincing, but probably more where Gold Coast is at. Probably a bit more than we thought. So.
And what did you think of the Sharks last week, Johnny?
They were unlucky. They were unlucky, I reckon. They had that game. They were playing way better, I reckon. They just needed another try. I reckon they would have got it done, but yeah, they fucked up one of my multis.
The Cavalli was close, and he was close again there in the corner.
Hey, I jumped off my seat for that one. I honestly had it. You got it. But I like Nico. Nico's good, bro. He's a good player, man.
Yeah. Well, I was like quietly bagging him watching at home in the first half. I was like, oh, this guy's not even turned up here. But he turned up in the second half and turned it on.
I don't like Moreland, eh? Like Moreland's they gotta find some. They gotta play one of the young fellas. Moreland's fucking useless. Sorry to all my Sharks fans up there, but Moylan's fucking caca, man.
Strange though, because he was going to be a superstar, wasn't he? And so Eels or the Sharks, Johnny?
Eels,
Close game.
yeah, be a close one. I think, fuck, Mitch Moses. They got a good team, Para, bro. They're all right. They got no injuries. Well, apart from the fucking winger who's fucking scored a hat trick. I think, fucking, what's his name? Who's coming in the wing? Arthur's son.
On the wing.
I don't know. They've got to reshuffle something.
I've seen
Yeah.
Ryan Madison's injured. He's out, and Nathan Brown's coming into the team, which is a pretty handy replacement.
He was out in the nightclubs with Jared Hayne last week. Out of the pubs.
Oh, your minor at the
Got a
OB,
bit of an argument.
at the Ocean Beach Hotel.
I don't know where it was, but maybe they're trying to sign Haney up for Hayne playing up for cheap next year.
Chuck him on the wing, bro. You go all right, I reckon.
Oh fuck, he's pretty sweet.
Who you liking this one, Mish?
Just Para 1 to 12, $3. So
Right,
Yeah,
that's pretty.
it'd be a close one.
That's pretty juicy.
not too sure where they're at with points and stuff yet. So
Even
it'll be
those
close.
try
But
bets, those try bets 1 to 10. Either team would be a good one, eh?
Yeah, $1.80 again, hey. But I like the Sharks with a healthy start. Into the overs after the Eels last week's performance. But once again, like, you won't get much for that. You get another $2, something like that. But, and then the game after that is the Raiders versus the Cowboys. Raiders favorites at $1.60, Cowboys at $2.35, lines at 3.5, total at 43.5. What do you think of the Raiders last week, Mish?
yeah, I thought that was pretty good actually. Looked a lot better than they did last year already. So yeah, we're just lacking a bit of direction in the halves, but other than that, I thought they looked good. Forwards look strong.
Tarpany's the man, eh?
The man.
Look sharp.
Even what's his name? The other Māori.
Rapana should be back. Rapana should be back this week.
Was he?
Because no, did he get 2 weeks or one? What did he get for that?
Oh,
I don't know, but he didn't get any
Um,
reduced after fucking our mate Ricky's blow up.
Yeah, so he had one for his drink driving, so that might have got pushed out. So that
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Yeah, you might be
Round
right.
3 maybe.
I did see the young half is out, Schneider, who might I say can kick. The young fella, he's out. I can't remember who's coming in for him, but I
Frawley
can
won it.
say who?
His name, the old Canterbury one, Frawley.
Oh, that's right, Frawley. Frawley's coming in.
Is that their depth?
Bro,
If that's their depth, bro. I mean, they can't get, if he gets hurt, they got no one, bro.
Apparently they're trying to get some young guy from West Tigers. He's not getting any time at Tigers, and he's dropped down the pecking order or something. So
What's happened to their Metcalf at the Sharks? Fuck, man. Some cunt's got to get that dude.
I think he's injured.
See?
Yeah, but he's coming to Warriors, isn't he?
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
I've seen him play, bro. He's like smart. He's onto it.
Yeah. Bro, Jack Whiten for me, bro, he's an absolute superstar, bro. He's a gun. He's some anytime jam there. I reckon he'll score a few tries this year, maybe 10 or 14, or 10 to 14. But he's a weapon. Which side is it, bro? The Kotrick side. Fuck, that's the side of doom. You don't want to be marking up on that side, bro. You just get run over with Timoko out there and Hudson
Hey.
Young and Jack Whiten. Jack Whiten, Hudson
Hey.
Young, Timoko, and Kotrick.
looks like a young Ruben Wiki, yeah. You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Plays like Wiki, eh?
Right.
That's a
He's
tough one to pick, this one. Cowboys or the Raiders?
Reckon?
Yeah.
I thought the Cowboys were
Oh,
rough to watch, man. That was a rough watch.
they were both shit, eh? Bulldogs and Cowboys were cut up.
Yeah. So I think we're jumping on the Raiders here, aren't we?
Yeah. I just like, even a head-to-head, the $1.54.
Well, I'll be honest with you, my tips with the Cowboys at the moment, but it could change prior to kickoff.
Is that like Dragons and Warriors?
The strategy.
Yeah, strategies, like I'll look at the table and who's leaving. And if I have to, I will go the Cowboys.
And then after that, we got the Knights versus Tigers. Knights favorites at $1.45, Tigers at $2.75. The line is at 7.5. The total's at 44.5. The Knights were impressive. I thought Clifford was impressive. He came to play last week. He turned up. The back rows were good.
Yeah.
Kurt Mann coming in at lock was okay. I think that's the new style. Everyone's trying to produce another Isaiah Yo, because that guy's like, he's top 3 players in the NRL.
How good was he?
Oh, bro. Isaiah Yo just made O'Sullivan look like a superstar when he's average. But the Knights, bro, what about the old deadlock winger? The man, he just put Tupou to the sword. Didn't let him in any tries.
Even the old Bull Gago was playing pretty good.
Smashing cunts. Yeah. So I thought, yeah,
Bradman.
probably the 2 best centers last week. And then we have the Tigers. What do you think of the Tigers, Johnny?
Yeah, they're all right. But bro, I'd like to have a good game like that, and then I want to see what happens this week with everyone. It's hard to go off their first game, but I don't reckon they're good enough.
Nah.
I think they're a couple injuries away from dropping off a bit, but looks like old Big Ken Dog might be in for a solid year. Looks like their go-to option is out to his wing, so don't mind him. He's $2 any time, so like their best selling option.
I heard they're trying to get Luai, the Tigers.
Stop it.
That's what I heard.
Fuck. If he goes there, I'll be surprised. But what about Big Ken Dog jumping over Remus Smith?
Yeah.
Oh, just give me that one. That's a try in the corner.
It's
We
funny
miss those
watching
at the
that
Warriors,
game.
don't we?
It was funny watching that game because they were ahead, and I was thinking, right, it's not enough, man. It's not enough.
No.
Couple of mistakes away from game over, isn't it? What's the score?
Yeah, that's
right.
right.
I think against those good teams, you got to be leading at halftime by like 2 tries, and you got to be up by at least 3 or 4 in the second half to be safe.
And willing to lose 4 50-50 calls, because you're going to lose them. You're going to lose them against Melbourne, bro. You know, win those 50-50s. I like Tigers because the Tigers have won 4 of the last 5 at McDonald Jones Stadium. I like the Tigers with the head start. 7.5, I'd say, is enough.
Yeah, I got them at 9.5.
9.5.
73.
Yeah.
Oof.
That's with absolute no confidence.
No.
I'll bump that up to about 15.
You know what fucks you up though? You give them a 15-point head start and they win by.
Still blow it.
This is my reasoning
that
around
fucks
it.
you up.
This is my reasoning around it. Because when you got them under 12, if they just win by 13, they're gonna win by like 14 or 15. That's why you give them the 15.5 at about $1.40.
$1.40.
Yep, that's all right.
That's still juicy.
That's all right. You put that into a $3.50 hit banger, and it weighs it out. that outweighs the $1.40 one.
Even at 20 points, they got them at $1.22, 20.5 points.
Yeah,
Well,
that's all right.
When we go back to last week and I looked at Mish's one, I thought, that's money. With all those head starts.
But then the Panthers come and ruin it firstly.
Fuck.
Fucking
Should have given
Me too.
the Roosters the head start.
Me too. Me too. I waited till I thought it was strategized. Like, I'll wait till Friday or Saturday. And I went, yep, beauty. Put it on. Boom, gone. Fuck you now. One of the NBA games where whole favourites gone straight off the bat.
I thought Manly with 11.5 would have been plenty. But
heaps.
yeah, I couldn't decide on that game, so I probably should have just stayed out of it.
Oh well, it's always next week,
Took
as
a
I
dabble.
say. Then we've got the Broncos into the Dogs, which is Broncos at $1.80, Dogs at $2, Lions at 1.5, 42.5 is the total. Fuck, Dogs are caca, aren't they? We won't even talk about them. Broncos.
It's supposed to should be raining on the weekend, so
Nah, it's
bro.
sunny on Sunday.
Is it?
Sun's back on Sunday. Yeah.
Fuck, I'll back the Broncos here for a roughie.
Ruffy. Reynolds back. Tessie New back.
Yeah. Just a head-to-head there, they look good, I reckon. $1.80 or whatever it was.
You'd be cheeky to just chuck a $5 on try bet every team 1 to 10, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Except for Melbourne. Melbourne's going to carve the bunnies, I think.
You pull it off, you're in yourself a couple of jugs at the pub next week.
Don't mind a couple of jugs.
Don't mind.
Don't mind.
$12 down there at Campsie all day, every day.
Yeah, that'll fucking wrap up. We're all going to Broncos, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Fuck,
undecided.
I'm going to Dogs, bro.
We'll see who last, James. Anyway, fucking big shout out to Jamie Carr. She had 5 winners on Monday, 5 out of 8. She had a winner today. It's 1 out of 2. I reckon she's up for a big weekend this weekend. Is
Right.
J-Mac on Very Elegant?
No.
J-Mac's been terrible. He's been terrible lately, bro. He's been terrible.
He has. Huey Bowman's been the man.
I think Bowman might be on. Just have a look, eh?
It probably doesn't matter, does it?
But also, fuck, bro. AFL's on this weekend, bro. Saturday's got like games all day, bro. AFL.
Oh, yeah, sorry. J-Mac is.
Is he?
Just quickly, who are you liking in the AFL, John? Who is the jam? Or do we have to wait?
Dusty, bro. All day.
Richmond.
Up the Tigers. Yeah, bro. Fucking easy win. $1.40. The win went to 39 and $1.70.
Against?
I took them last week. It doesn't matter who they're playing. They're good.
Did they come last year?
They didn't make it last year, but they won the last 4 for that.
4.
Free.
2.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't think they did. Yeah. But they are good. They are good.
I watched them. I put bets on them all last week when I got that 2,700, and all the good teams played good, bro. Like they were up by 39. Watch Buddy Franklin's going for his 1,000th goal this week. Swans are jam, bro. Get on the Swans.
I
Get on
like
them.
it. I like
Going
it.
He's going for his 1,000th goal. I reckon he'll have a big one.
Buddy, didn't even think he was still playing. But we're gonna have to wrap it up here, boys, because Zoom says so. But
Yeah.
fucking let's go. We'll get our tips up. We'll get our posts up, and shout out to the Fox with his new label out. Let's drop, baby. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Over.